Hi friends, hope you're doing well. I'm Dr. Milind. So we have talked about a lot of strategies. We have talked about a lot of plans for whenever we are preparing for an HPG or an SAT exam. Now there's one question that I constantly get from the students since I started my channel is about QBank, because we have heard a lot of toppers. We have heard a lot of people talking about what should be the approach to QBank and what are the benefits and all. I have explained my opinions. I have expressed my opinions in the videos that I have released in the past, but still I get very a lot of questions from the students. So today I have decided let's address the elephant in the room and let's talk about QBank, like how can we get benefited from QBank and what should be the ideal approach to the QBank. Let's start. So QBank, what is it? So the students who are new to it, this today it's now it's an era of app based learning. A lot of students are still unaware that what is QBank exactly, so I'll tell you what it is. So it's basically a collection of MCQs. They are topic wise, system wise, or the subject wise. So what is the difference? Why QBank is there? So earlier we have grand test. So in grand test we have certain number of questions. So you solve all the questions and then you get the result and explanation. Here you attempt a question, you'll get instant result of that question and explanation. Percentage of people who got it right. So that is also a very interesting thing, that whenever you attempt a question, when you see the answer, you'll see, because it's a competitive exam. We are in the competitive world. So you will know that how many students got this question right and how many students got it wrong. References. We now the medicine is all about evidence-based medicine. You cannot quote anything. You have to tell the references from where you got. And whenever we are confused about some answer, we have a concrete reference, like this is taken from Harrison, this is taken from Nelson, this is taken from Shaw's. So you know that this is the authenticate answer. So that is when you references are important. And lastly, a few apps they provide link to the explanatory videos. So for those who have not seen these apps and who are new to this thing, I'll just show you. I have been a user of a PrepLadder app for quite a long, so I'll just show you that how the QBank look like. So this is the question that you get. So suppose this is the question that if you're solving a system based, let's say physiology MCQs, a physiology QBank, so you'll have a small number of MCQs. Like here you have 13 questions. So you'll get a question and these are the options. So suppose you have selected the answer as brain, so it will come as a green. If it is a wrong, it will come as red. And you'll see how many questions students got it right. So you'll see here that 77% of the students got it right. So that also tells you the comparison. Then there will be the solutions provided, followed by then there are some treasures. So this is actually for a PrepLadder app. They provide treasures as well. That these are the tables and short explanations, short and very crisp explanations. And at the end there will be solutions. Also you will get the link to the explanatory videos. So a lot of students who if you feel like you need to know more about, because this is important. For example, if there is a question about a cardiac cycle, or there is a question about thyroid from surgery, so it's a very important topic. So if you feel like you're getting constantly questions wrong from particular topic, so you can go and watch the video then and there. So now what are the benefits? So if you talk about the QBank, so what are the benefits that you are going to get? First is instant explanation. See, sometimes a person like me, I cannot wait for 200 questions to end. Like sometimes I don't want to attempt a grand test. So I feel like I want to attempt a question and I want to read the expression then only. So for someone like me, it might be beneficial. Can be a stress reliever and go to option in break. See, you cannot read theory for long. Like you cannot read continuously for theory. At some point, you will get bored. So as I have shown you in the previous slide, like QBank can have a small number of questions, like 30 number of questions. So it can be a stress reliever for you. And like suppose if you have taken a break that you want to stop, you have stopped reading theory, but somewhere you feel like no, I should be in touch with the studies. This is where it can be a go-to option in break, and or you're having a tea, or you just just walking somewhere or traveling. So QBank can be that friend in need. Now also the students who are starting, especially the students who are MBBS students who have just started reading the theory and they want to know that what kind of questions are asked from this particular topic, and how well you are now prepared. Like after you read a topic, so it's not like somebody is going to ask you a question then. So you attempt a QBank from that particular subject or particular topic, and you will know that how much you have understood the topic. So that is one benefit. Take away the exam anxiety. So when you solve this question, when you solve this the MCQs, you feel like exam like feeling that you get. So you feel like, okay, I'm doing this question, so you can get the exam like feel, and no burden of solving a large number of questions. As I said, I was someone that I was not very much interested in into solving grand test. So QBank was something that that will offer me a short number of questions, which like I can do 10, 20, 30 questions, and if I'm bored, like I can solve few questions, but I'll get that benefit what I get from the grand test. So what toppers say? So what is the popular opinion about QBank? So first and very honest and very popular and very valid opinion is start early to get full benefit. See, QBank is something that you cannot finish in month. QBank is a vast thing, but it is for your own benefit. So you should know that when you start. So if you're an MBB student or undergraduate student or even intern, so this is when you should start solving the QBank. This is when that after reading the theory, then you should solve the QBank because you have a lot of time. In undergraduation you have to read the topic, you have to see the questions, and then you can move forward. But if you are someone like exam is like in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and you feel like you will do whole QBank, then that will be a little bit difficult. So that is why start early. Second, read theory first. A lot of students have to see that how many questions I'm getting right. They're very excited to see the results. So don't do that. Read theory first and then start your QBank. It gives maximum benefit when you talk, when you plan long term, like when you are making a plan for a year. Like for example, if you're a final year student and you know that you are going to write your exam in 1 year, or you're an intern that like during internship, how should I plan my studies? So this is when you should actually integrate QBank with your preparation. You cannot integrate QBank in a short term preparation. It will be difficult for you and it will cause a very haphazard preparation. Also try not to get lost in QBank. As I said, that QBank is a double-edged sword. So it's not like that you will keep solving the QBank and you'll get lost, because sometimes people keep solving the QBank and they feel like it's easier because theory sometimes is boring, that reading theory again and again, so you feel it's like a break for you. It feels like good, it feels a better option, just to solve a QBank. So try not to get lost in the QBank. So that is one thing I would like to tell you. So a few important tips I would like to share with you while solving the QBank. First, again, read theory well. Second, which percentage of people got it right should make me happy. As I have shown in my previous slides, like the PrepLadder app, which provides you that how many questions, how many people got it right. So when you should be happy, 90% got it right, 50% got it right, or 21% got it right. A lot of students, they get happy when they see, they get the questions right, which only 21% students got right. So they get happy, but this is not actually when you should get happy. You should be happy when you get the question right, which 90% of the people got right and 50% of the people got right, because this is what is going to decide your rank, and this is going to change your fortune, because the questions which only 21% people get right, not many people know it. So in exam they are not going to make any difference. Tomorrow you'll have another question. See here, around, let's say 79% people got it wrong. So next, today you got lucky. Tomorrow you might be in those 79% who got wrong. But here, if you getting these right, so you will be in the major percentage always. So try to get those questions right, which majority of people get right. This is what will give you advantage. So don't be happy if you get rare questions right. Reading lengthy explanations necessary. A lot of students say, sir, there are some books, that books have lengthy explanations. Even the red letter has a lot of explanations in detail, the charts and tables. So is it necessary? Yes, it's must. Because why they're giving? See, it's not like they are giving explanations for the sake of it. It's because it's an important topic, and the questions are sometimes framed around the topic. It's not like the same questions will be repeated, but the questions are framed upon that topic. When I need to watch the video based on QBank, so should I watch all the videos? No. See, if you are getting some question right, wrong repeatedly from the same topic, if you feel like this question I'm getting wrong again and again, so there are links provided, so you can go back and watch those videos. How many questions and when to solve? I'll say 50 to 100 is a good number of questions for a daily, along with your previously asked questions, and you can do the explanations. And when to solve? Yes, definitely you can solve in break. You can solve in, like you can start the day. You can start before reading theory, that solve few MCQs. So when you read theory, you will know from where the questions are asked, and you will know how well you are prepared. A lot of students ask me, sir, what do you recommend, or if you want to recommend anything? See, I always recommend what I use. So as I have told you, I have been user of a prep ladder. So I find it very user friendly, and the interface is cool, and they have a lot of these about explanations and references and the video links. So that is what I feel useful. So if you, that is my recommendation. So guys, that's all I wanted to tell you. And if you have any doubts, any questions, let me know in the comment box. I wish you all the best and take care.